Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Bay Area Focus. I'm your host, Michelle Griego. Please pitch us future show ideas to facebook.com/Bay Area Focus. We have a terrific show for you today. We'll learn about a diverse yoga center, a hit musical, and a variety of free coding classes. But first, we'll hear from the top cop in San Mateo. Police Chief Susan Manheimer joins me now. Thanks for coming on. You're so busy, so it's great to have you on.
Great to be here.
Okay, so it's summertime.
Right.
Kids are out of school.
Right.
Is this when you see a lot of crime go up?
It is certainly when kids can make bad choices. What we've seen, everything from sort of acting out to bad choices all the way to criminal juvenile behavior, generally happens when kids have too much free time or are unsupervised. And what we've done in San Mateo is to make sure that we have positive choices for the youth and really keep them so busy that they don't have time to think about what else is out there. And we're doing it through our Police Activities League program with stuff every day.
And what kind of activities are you doing?
Well, it's wonderful because, you know, we're trying to, kind of appeal to everybody. And so everything from indoor soccer to a hip hop dance class, which is really popular. We're trying to get our girls in more, Michelle, because I think they really are looking for mentors and positive role models. And we have a rugby program with all ex-first-time offenders that actually went to the national championships 3 years in a row. We're so proud of them, primarily Tongan youth who are really doing a great job now, have turned the corner on a lot of their lives. So we have at sanmateopal.org a whole host and variety of opportunities for kids, and mostly our focus is on building that bond between cops and kids to get past that.
Is that difficult to do?
It is really hard. I mean, this uniform and the enforcement stance that we often have to take, whether they see us intervening in a family issue or in the schools, we really want to make sure that they understand we are that safe adult, we provide that safe haven, and that they'll both confide, trust us, look up to us, and be able to give us the information we need to help keep them safe. So it's important.
And we do have some of the pictures from some of the events you have for the young people here. Okay. This is kind of cool. Is that you in the car?
It is certainly me. That is our old 57 Plymouth Belvedere. And I mean, grown men stop me in the street to ask me about this car. Everything that we do, this is a national night out where you can see our mayor at the time with his 2 young kids and our McGruff, the crime dog. Everything that we do is designed to break down the barriers between police and the communities they serve, because an engaged community, children and young adults who trust us, really benefit both the work that we do and the safety and security in our communities.
I know. Sometimes it seems that the focus tends to shift off of the fact that you're there to protect.
Right. Protect and serve. I mean, it's what, back when I was in the San Francisco PD, that was actually their motto, protect and serve. And now down here in San Mateo, we have a very engaged community. And what we've learned over time is that to really activate the community themselves, we need to do a better job of outreach. We're not the firefighters who come and rescue the cats in the trees. Oftentimes, the only activity you ever engage us in is when we write you a ticket or something else. That doesn't tend to build those bonds. So we need to do extra things in community policing to really get in touch with what's important in our community, what's going on in our community, and how we work together to better that.
So one way you do that is you collaborate with other agencies as well.
Yes. So in San Mateo, what's so interesting is, you know, in San Francisco, they have 10 different districts that are all one agency. In San Mateo, about the same size, you don't even know where one city starts and the other ends on the El Camino Real, nor do the bad guys. And so what we found is that we really need to coordinate together, collaborate to provide a safety net in the entire county. And I was lucky to be the first commander of our Countywide Gang Task Force. And what that is that every agency from Hillsborough and Atherton, who may have no gang issues, to East Palo Alto, San Mateo, Redwood City, that have more of the urban area and some of the gangs, we all contribute officers and intelligence. And so when we deploy together, we're the largest force in the county, and we try and do it through understanding where the hot spots are and ensuring there's no intimidation in any one area, or really displacing it to another area, because then we don't win. And then the other side of that is being sensitive that it's balanced, that we give kids ways out of the gangs, and that we really recognize that until we get them out of those gangs and that criminal activity, we don't win.
Yeah, you do have a gang task force, and you're also a trailblazer when it comes to social media.
Yes. Now, we started social media back about 4 or 5 years ago when police departments were not tweeting and Facebooking and doing all those wonderful things, and we were surprised. We gave out small community alerts, and we have our crime statistics through crimereports.com, where you can go and see the call you made to the police, what happened in it, any police reports in your area. The community took to it like wildfire.
Oh, sure.
I mean, we're down in Silicon Valley, right? Yes. And so we now have 22,000 followers. And where this is really important is that partnership with the community. If they have something that doesn't feel right, very often they're much more comfortable texting or sending us a photo, and we need to really do that.
That is great. Before you go, congratulations. The 4th female in the state.
Right, as a police chief. Exactly.
That is wonderful.
Exactly.
All right, well, Chief Manheimer, thanks for coming on. And for more information on San Mateo Police Department programs, please log on to cityofsanmateo.org. Again, that's cityofsanmateo.org. Coming up, we'll learn about a yoga center that caters to the LGBT community. We'll be right back.